Good evening, and thank you for joining us on Wyln News. Here's a recap of our top stories from the week. Police in Wilkes-Barre are currently investigating a shooting that took place on McLean Street on early Saturday morning that left a large pool of blood. On November 29th, around 12:40 a.m., police responded to the double home for reports of multiple gunshots, some entering the neighbor's home. Police said that upon arriving at the scene, they saw a pool of blood at the front door. Inside of the apartment, there were blood trails and evidence of substantial gunshots. There were also numerous shell casings and firearms. Officers confirmed that bullets had hit the living room wall and entered the neighboring home. Police learned that the victim in the shooting was a 20-year-old from Newark, New Jersey, who was taken to the hospital by somebody at the house. At this time, the investigation is still active and ongoing. A crash left one woman dead in Luzerne County on Friday night. Police responded to a crash at the intersection of Laird Street and State Route 315. When arriving at the scene, a vehicle crashed to a light post. Officials say 27-year-old Sylvia Nator was in the vehicle and was rushed to the hospital. Unfortunately, she died from multiple traumatic injuries, according to the Luzerne County coroner Dion Fernandez. Police are still investigating what led to the crash. A school in Luzerne County is closing until after Christmas break due to a fire that occurred in November. On November 20th, Solomon Plains Junior High School closed after a small fire broke out in a classroom around 7 o'clock a.m. Fortunately, no students were inside the building, and no one was injured. Officials discovered smoke damage throughout the complex. The district needed to pass a final air quality test to reopen, but they encountered some delays. Since the fire, students attended virtual classes. On Sunday, the district announced that the school would remain closed and would not reopen until after the holiday break. They also stated that they have no plans to have virtual classes for the rest of the quarter. According to Superintendent Dr. Costello, the school will close for 15 instructional days and will reopen on January 5th.
On I-80 eastbound, there has been a multiple vehicle crash. Interstate 80 has multiple sections closed due to crashes across the state. The highway is closed in Northumberland County, and the crash closed a portion of I-80 eastbound at exit 178, Route 222, interchange at exit 212A, Route 147, Milton. A detour is placed using Route 222 and Interstate 180. I-80 westbound has had a second crash between exit 224, PA 54, Danville, and exit 215, PA 254, Limestoneville, has closed all traffic lanes. Details of the process are limited and are yet to be updated. Between 1:30 and 2 o'clock this morning, fire crews responded to a massive house fire at Forest Hills Acres, Hazel Township. A lot of fire crews were needed to help out the flames. While the house was destroyed, everyone made it out safely. However, the story does not end there, as something apparently unrelated to the fire occurred. According to officials, somebody came to the scene along with two shooting victims. It is not clear what circumstances the victims were part of, nor what caused the fire, so an investigation is now ongoing.
Today's top story is an update of one we brought to you yesterday. The shooting that took place in Freeland now has at least one person charged in relation to the incident. Police have arrested 24-year-old Edgar Polanco of Hazleton. He was arrested after video surveillance of the shooting showed a vehicle that investigators have traced back to him. The vehicle had multiple people inside, with two people running into an alleyway with guns, and Polanco stood nearby the vehicle as police say he appeared to scan the surrounding area. After questioning Polanco, police believe that he served as a lookout for the shooting. Polanco has been charged with the conspiracy to commit criminal homicide. Police are still investigating this shooting and will bring you more updates as we learn more. A man is facing charges after police say he posted threats towards the Scranton mayor and police on his social media. Derek Greenfield was reported to police on December 1st when officers received reports of those threats and received screenshot pictures of posts that threatened to kill the Scranton mayor, her family, police, other government officials, and threatened to blow up government buildings. In another post, Greenfield said that he was driving around Scranton and purposely driving through stop signs, red lights, and said that he almost hit multiple people. Greenfield has been charged with terrorism and other related offenses. A motorcycle rider is dead after being ejected from his vehicle during a collision on Monday. Williamsport police say 33-year-old Drew Geyer was hit by a sedan when he was driving north on Market Street. The collision threw him from his vehicle into the path of an incoming southbound SUV. There were attempts at life-saving procedures, but were unsuccessful. Geyer died of multiple blunt force injuries, according to the coroner. While many people spent last week enjoying Thanksgiving dinner or searching for Black Friday deals, Pennsylvania State Police were out on the roads conducting holiday checkpoints to help keep travelers safe. According to reports, state police made more than 400 DUI arrests over the holiday period. Troopers investigated 1,183 crashes, including 6 fatalities and 61 non-fatal crashes involving driving under the influence. Police also issued 7,472 speeding citations, 934 citations for failure to wear a seatbelt, and 72 citations for not properly securing children in safety seats. Penalties for DUI offenses can range from a $300 fine and 6 months of probation to fines of up to $5,000 and 5 years in prison. The spirit of Christmas was truly captured on the night of Wednesday, December 3rd, as everyone in attendance got to see the annual Christmas tree lighting at the Hazleton City Hall. The event had numerous festivities along with a free hot chocolate bar, and these drinks proved why people should never let it cool, especially in the cold weather. The festivities included singing acts, starting with Savannah Klingerman singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Last gleaming, whose broad stripes.
Following that, we got child actor Lauren Reich singing a list of beloved Christmas jingles. After Reich's starstruck performances, everyone got the pleasure in partaking in a sing-along led by the Faith Church worship team, ranging from an array of different tones. The All That Dancing music group got to show off their best dance moves to some other of the best Christmas jingles. Hazleton Mayor Jeff Cassett got in front of the microphone to give his deepest thanks to all who contributed to the event.
A grateful thank you to our partners in Can Do, whose sponsorship for the hot chocolate and are providing an incredible event over at the church immediately following our event here. We're grateful for Posture, who is our MC tonight. They are also handling the sound and the light. Happy birthday to Hazleton. We are celebrating the 34th anniversary of the day the city became, Hazleton became a city. We want to thank Romark, Amazon, and the Mayor Cassett Revitalization Fund for providing us gifts and candies and treats that Santa Claus will be providing to you. So after this event is over, Santa Claus comes. The children are welcome to come inside for photos, free photos and gifts from Santa Claus.
American Cancer Society telethon founder Clemmie Yamona not only activated the tree lighting, but also gave a speech showing a great amount of appreciation.
It is through your spirit, participation, and organized teamwork you made it happen. This is a day which heralds the greatest day of the year, Christmas. For it is a time when old friends and new friends greet each other in friendship and express feelings which are usually held in reserve, and families gather to show their love and thanksgiving. The people of Hazleton, thank you for this day.
This event got a lot of people invested in the most wonderful time of the year, and everyone involved in production hopes that the whole county has a happy Merry Christmas. Coming up on WYLN News, we check in with PA State Representative Dane Watrow on Watrow's Weekly Update. Plus, WYLN historian Chris Fulmer leads us down the path through history with Pottsville Part 4. And stay right here on WYLN. We'll be right back.
Brought to you by Lehigh Valley Health Network, part of Jefferson Health. With LVHN Same Day, Next Day Cancer Care, you can get a video visit with a clinician within 48 hours following a cancer diagnosis. Learn more at lvhn.org/cancercare.
Hi, my name is Melania. Tomorrow is going to be cloudy.
We want your child to be our WYLN Weather Kid. Your child can be our feature weather reporter of the day on WYLN News and WYLN social media posts, just by using your smartphone or any video recording device. It's easy. All ages are welcome, from toddlers to teens. To find out how, go to the weather section of WYLNTV.com or look for our post about it on the WYLN News Facebook page. Submit your Weather Kid video today. If you're looking for an affordable pre-owned car or truck, Cher's Auto Sales has a great lineup of clean, dependable, and quality vehicles. Stop in at 610 North Broad Street in West Hazleton, 570-454-7229. Cher's is proud to be celebrating 70 years in business.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Pete Kasalika in the Greater Hazleton area today.
Do you like craft beer? Do you want to learn the right way to sample wine? How about checking out a restaurant with a unique flavor or a crazy food challenge? These are just some of the things we are featuring on Wine, Hops, and Road Stops. So, spend some time learning about great wine, great beer, and great food on WYLN TV 35. Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
Something is out there. What it is, no one knows. However, since its first sighting, there have been numerous reports of strange lights in the night sky. Some say they are extraterrestrials, flying saucers. But to all of those seemingly unrelated uncertainties, there is one common thread.
Solo Spaceman.
Watch Solo Spaceman on WYLN Thursdays at 1:30, Saturdays at 7, and Sundays at 4:30. Attention, WYLN viewers! WYLN TV can now be seen on the Hazleton Service Electric Cablevision HD tier, channel 507, and over the air at 35.1. WYLN, we're your local network.
Hi, welcome to Watro's Weekly Update. I am the host today, Preston Andrus, and here with me is my good friend Dane Watro. How are you today, Dane?
I'm doing very good. Thank you again for having me. I sincerely appreciate it, as always.
Yeah. Anyway, I probably know the obvious positive answer to this, but how's the cold?
Absolutely terrible.
Okay.
I cannot take it. I don't love it. I like the heat, but I guess it's that time of year, so I guess we're just going to have to make do. But speaking of that, can we touch on the LIHEAP program here?
Sure, yeah.
All right, in the 116th District in Clear Cross, Pennsylvania. It's for people with that need help with home assistance with heating. That's for your senior citizens and meet income guidelines if you meet those criteria. The best thing I could always say to do is to call the office. That's the best way to get in touch with me to make sure that you're qualified for this home heating assistance. It's that type of year, as you said. It's chilly out there, and this weekend's supposed to be extremely cold. So I'm a little bit worried about that and our residents here in the greater Hazleton area and beyond in Schuylkill County as well.
Yeah. And yeah, to be in certain situations, it's really based on the money. And you did mention a certain budget topic that we would like to discuss today, or?
Yeah, so next year we're going to be ramping up again to hear the governor's budget address. Usually typically happens in January, where he'll lay out his plan, his vision for Pennsylvania and what he believes needs to be funded. Now, that's what he believes. The legislature is the one that has authority to go ahead and pass the budget and then send it to the governor. So it's different entities involved. It is the governor, it is the state house, and then the state senate as well. So all those caucuses get involved and develop a good, solid plan for the signature of the governor to sign. So hopefully by June 30th of 2026, we'll have that coming off this year here we're already in December, so January we'll have a new proposed budget. So stay tuned. I hope we have good information coming.
You know, these new years cannot come soon enough. Like, I remember back in 2011, I was thinking, oh man, 2015 will not get here very soon. Gee, look where we are now.
I know. Yeah. Time, that's what I tell my children as well. Time doesn't wait. Time moves fast, and enjoy and be thankful for what we have. And we talk about being thankful, we're just coming off of Thanksgiving.
Right.
And I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking and contemplating that I'm very thankful for you and Wyln for giving me this opportunity to get out here and explain programs like LIHEAP, rent rebate and homeowners rebates, give our constituents updates on what's going on down in Harrisburg, as well as how they're affected and what we do as state legislators. So I want to thank you and Wyln again for giving me this opportunity.
It's our pleasure. We like to get it all out there and really talk about the pros and cons of it all.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got to be honest with you, I don't think there's any local news stations anymore except for Wyln that bring you good at-home local news. So thank you.
We would really like to look more into that. I mean, yeah, this is the most local I've ever seen one before. I struck gold when I found one near home, actually. So consider myself and you lucky.
Yeah, I'm very thankful and very lucky. Thank you.
So speaking of luck, you said that there was a positive note that we'd like to say for McAdoo today.
Yes, thanks for bringing that one up. It totally slipped my mind. But yes, McAdoo, Senator Dave Argyle, which is a colleague of mine. He's in the state Senate, and I'm in the state House, but we work very closely together. And one of the things we really work close together on is bringing state dollars back to our district. And McAdoo Borough applied for a grant for a plow truck, a salt truck, and all that, and we're able to assist with letters and really try to drive that and push that home to bring to our community. And right in McAdoo, Pennsylvania, they were awarded the grant. They just got their truck in, I believe it was the beginning of last week. So I'm very happy, and as well as the residents in the McAdoo Borough. Plowed streets should have their salted streets as well with this truck that was obtained by state dollars. So I appreciate you bringing that up. That totally slipped my mind.
Okay, because every town that in this nice little state of PA needs a plow.
Yes.
Everyone needs one.
Absolutely, and unfortunately, equipment takes a good beating in this weather, as well as our roads.
True.
So
I mean, that's why, because of all this rock salt being spread, that's why earlier this summer, I got my car undercoated.
Yep, bingo. That's a good thing to get done to your vehicle for sure. And so we're just happy to announce that for the McAdoo Borough. Every community gets out there and they apply, they work hard, and we try to deliver for all of our constituents here in the 116th District.
Well, it's good to know. It's really, I'm glad that things are looking up for pretty good.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, well, with that said, I'd say we got some good stuff down on this Watro's Weekly Update. So, and we are just starting off with a nice little cold weather. I'm sure you're happy about that.
Not really.
Okay. So with that said, hope you had fun today. So we'll see you next time.
Hey, it's Justin from Grand Central, and our trained sleep professionals are here to help you sleep like never before. With an extensive line of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we are sure to find you the right mattress at the right price. Free delivery and removal, interest-free financing for up to 60 months, and same or next day delivery on select models.
And don't forget, everyday low prices. Stop in to one of our 2 locations, Route 93 in Nescopec,
or downtown Hazleton,
and see why Northeast and Central Pennsylvania sleeps better with Grand Central.
Are you looking for a trustworthy publishing company to publish your book? One that understands the process and upholds Christian values in its business practices?
Introducing Covenant Books, an author-friendly publisher who shares your beliefs and wants to publish your story. Call us today to get a free author packet to help get you started.
We realize your book is unique, personal, and written with a higher purpose. That's the content we're looking for.
We provide authors freedom and flexibility throughout the publishing process with professional book editing, award-winning design, and some of the highest royalty structures in the industry.
Covenant distributes and sells your book online and in bookstores everywhere. We convert your book in ebook format and sell it on Amazon, Apple iTunes, and to these distributors. Our authors love us.
So if you've written a biography, a devotional, a memoir, self-help, or any genre, we can help. Be like these authors and get your book published and sold today.
Call right now for your free writer's guide.
1-800-215-3680.
WYLN programming is online all the time. Visit our website at WYLNTV.com to check out archive shows and a live stream of our broadcasts. And don't forget to visit all of our social media pages for breaking news, weather, and sports. You can also head directly to our YouTube page for all our programming at youtube.com/WYLNTV35. Subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified every time there's a new show available online.
Hi, my name is Melania. Tomorrow is going to be cloudy.
For Pottsville's Catholic students, there was originally Pottsville Catholic High School, which opened in 1927 on 7th Street in a ceremony led by Philadelphia's Cardinal Dennis Doherty. By 1955, enrollment had reached the point where a new facility was needed. Land was selected on Lawton's Hill on the east side of the city, where area Klansmen had once burned crosses in the 1920s. Beginning in 1956, the cross assumed a far more benign position on the hill with the opening of what was named Nativity BVM High School. Despite an overall decline in Catholic schools in Schuylkill County, Nativity has prospered to the present. Like Pottsville area, it too has a strong athletic legacy, with its Golden Girls girls basketball team having won 5 state titles to date. During the middle of the 20th century, Pottsville was a popular stop for vaudeville shows. Entertainers came into town on the railroads to perform, then moved on to the next show. Among the performers who did stay for a time longer in Pottsville was a young singer named Pearl Bailey, who performed around the coal region in vaudeville shows. She would use this to springboard herself into a legendary career, one whose highlights would include a successful partnership with Cab Calloway on stage, a well-received turn as Dolly Levi in an all-African-American edition of Hello Dolly in 1968, an immortality to animation fans as the voice of Big Mama the Owl in The Fox and the Hound. Pottsville nonetheless had a bit of a tawdry reputation during this time, and as such, soldiers stationed at Fort Indiantown Gap in Lebanon County were banned from coming to Pottsville for the duration of World War II out of concern for the vices in the city. For regular visitors, numerous hotels were open to take them in for the night. Perhaps the grandest of these was the Necco Allen Hotel, which opened for business on November 4, 1927. Designed in Art Deco style, it billed itself as the $1 Million Hotel, and during its early years, its services matched those claims. Among its most popular features was its coal mine tap room in the basement. This high-class bar had artwork of coal mines on its walls, and the waiters wore miners' headlamps while taking orders. As coal mine declined in the Pottsville area, so too did the glamour of the Necco Allen, and in its last years, its clientele had become largely homeless guests looking for a roof over their heads for the night. The Necco Allen Hotel closed on April 1, 1984. The building was reworked into apartments for local senior citizens and continues to serve Pottsville in this capacity today. Pottsville had also joined the drive-in craze that was sweeping the country after World War II. Located on Route 61 a mile north of the city, the Pottsville Drive-In opened on September 17, 1949 with the film Green Grass of Wyoming. Owned by local businessmen Bob Rowland and Walter Shoemaker, it initially featured a 60-foot screen and had amenities such as an on-site restaurant and a milk warming center for mothers who brought infants to the movies. Improved projectors were added in 1951. And the screen would be widened in 1957. The Pottsville Drive-In closed at the end of the 1961 season. Today, the Pottsville Park Plaza Shopping Center, which includes a Wise Market and a Ruby Tuesday, stands on the site. As the 20th century came to a close, one of Pottsville's native sons reached a very prominent position in the United States military. George Wyln was born in the city in 1939. He served 2 tours of duty in Vietnam and was a special assistant to then White House Chief of Staff Alexander Haig from 1973 and 1974. He would in 1986 be named Deputy Chief of Staff for the 7th Army in Germany. From there, his promotions came quickly. He was named Commanding General of the 5th Corps in 1989, Commander-in-Chief of U.S. Southern Command in 1990, and the pinnacle of his career, served as the Allied Supreme Commander in Europe from 1993 to 1997. His legacy lives on in his home city in numerous ways, most notably in George Wyln Park on the east side of the city. One of the city's daughters would also make her mark in the world at the end of the century and beyond, in this case on the basketball court. Anne McGraw, more widely known as Muffet, was born in the city in 1955. She played basketball collegiately at St. Joseph's and then professionally with the California Dreams of the short-lived Women's Professional Basketball League. After a 5-year term as coach at Lehigh, she was appointed women's basketball coach at Notre Dame. In 34 seasons as the Lady Irish's coach, McGraw will win 848 games plus national championships in 2001 and 2018. She is, to date, one of only 6 NCAA women's basketball coaches to win more than one national championship. McGraw retired in 2020 with 936 total wins, the 7th most of any women's basketball coach in NCAA history.
Hi, my name is Melania. Tomorrow is going to be cloudy.
For a better customer experience, visit Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. Fairway Subaru has been providing generations of customers with Subarus. With exceptional customer service they've come to expect. Check out our selection in person or at fairwaysubaru.com. Fairway Subaru, the right car, the right price, the right dealer.
It's cold out there. Call S.J. Kowalski for the best products and solutions to help lower your energy costs and keep your family safe and comfortable this winter. Our professional team has unparalleled experience with all the latest innovative types of heating systems. We're a Lennox Premier dealer, installing high-quality equipment, providing the ultimate experience in comfort and climate control while being energy efficient. S.J. Kowalski, heating and cooling the way the earth intended.
Hey, did you know Wyln posts news stories and other bonus content on social media all week long? The Weather Kids, Fresh from the Farm, Everyday Heroes, Let's Talk Sports, Feel Good Friday, daily news stories, and more. Visit WYLNTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube to check it out. Wyln, the local leader on social media. We're your local network.
WYLN TV 35 is expanding and is on the hunt for a dynamic salesperson to join our vibrant team. If you've got the passion and the drive, we want to hear from you. Send your resume to the email displayed on your screen. Don't miss this great opportunity.
Come shoot at Whitetail Preserve, 118 Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. Their skeet, trap, and sporting clay fields are professionally designed, and all stations are handicap accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-384-2314 or 570-790-8969.
This week on Let's Talk Chiropractic, we're going to talk about chiropractic and car accidents. It's getting icy out there, the roads are not always salted, so check in about car accidents and chiropractic.
You're watching WYLN